What you guys just witnessed was my second encounter with the Stalker in Warframe. So this is Warframe. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this game, but it's really fun. My friend, the Sexy Wizard, you should go check him out and subscribe to him, posted a video of it, I would say about a month ago. And that was when we first heard about this game. So, Warframe, it could be played as a cooperative or single player, free to play third person online action game set in an involving sci-fi world. Join your friends in player versus enemy raids across the solar system and master the powers of the Warframes. Stand alone or fight together against enemies that threaten your world. They were called the Tenno. Tenno is what you're playing right now. That's your character. Well, it's not your character, it's what you are. It's like a race. We're the human race, these are the Tenno. What the Tenno are is a group of, I would say, space ninjas. And basically what they do is they're trying to reclaim the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, from the Garnier and the Corpus. And what you're seeing right now is actual open beta footage. Link will be in the description so you can sign up now. But this is also the Easter update. That's why you see the Garnier with bunny ears. All of the looting containers too. I think it's just like the cylinders have been changed to Easter eggs, so you'll be seeing those. There was also a release for some Easter colors, and they look really fruity, let's say that. But they're only 1 credit, so it's a good deal. It's as much as the Bratton Vandal was when it first came out. This is update 7, by the way. There's a new bow, it's called the Paris. There's a new pistol, it's called the Viper. And there's some dual swords called the Fang. All of that I have equipped right now. The Paris is one of my favorite guns so far. Absolutely love it. It's a great stealth kind of gameplay. And this is what the in-game description says. Based on one of the world's oldest weapon designs, the Tenno crafted weapon can be used in both stealth and in open combat. The Paris uses a chargeable magnetic field to launch arrows capable of impaling people to walls. So, you guys can probably see that right there when I just shot that guy and he just landed up on the wall. And I found it kind of weird because it said that it would be launched by a magnetic field, but it's actually launched by a string, and you knock arrows. And I would really like it if Warframe would make the option of unknocking arrows too, because I can't tell you how many times I've knocked arrows. I've also thought of an idea of, with the elemental things that you can obtain, such as fire and electricity and stuff, you should be able to see that on the arrow tips. So, that's just a thought, but yeah, with Update 7, it brought a whole bunch of new changes. So, there's a new mod system using the a fusion technique, we'll call it that now, and it's very interesting. You can fuse different mods together, or you can fuse these things called fusion cores, which is pretty cool. I would recommend selling all the rare 5s, because you're never going to use them, and when you do use them, they're way too expensive. I would also like to say, all the viewers on the turret video in Minecraft, that was absolutely awesome, and all the feedback, great. Thank you guys so much. This is what I want to see from people on my future videos and on this one. So comment in the description below, please. Garnier in this game, these are the guys that I'm fighting right now, I think are a lot better than the Corpus, only because you don't have security cameras, and you don't have those stupid like walker things that come around and can blow you up or can kill you really fast, because that's just a pain in the butt. There are some new outpost levels in here. There are outdoor levels where it's really on abandoned outpost or not so abandoned, depending on what you're playing as, or what planet you're playing on. It's usually snow covered, so that's cool, I guess. I like to ski on those. There's new defense tiers. If you guys remember defending the cryopod, that's still implemented in this game, as well as defending Orokin, like, reactors and stuff like that. But every 5 rounds, you have the option to leave or stay, so it's really cool. I don't know if you guys have noticed this at all, but I'm using a new video compressor, so uploads and rendering should be a lot faster for me, but I don't know if the quality looks good or not. And I entered a screenshot contest from MMO HUD on this game, so I don't know if they allow voting, but if they do, I'll post a link in the description so you can vote for me, because I think my screenshots are pretty cool. And when Update 7 came out, they also added a Sentinels, I should say, and that includes Shade and Worm. My friend, the Sexy Wizard, check out his Shadannel, he uses the Sentinel Worm, and we call him Wormy. I'm getting a Sentinel, the other Sentinel, Shade, because it's awesome, and I like stealth gameplay. I'm currently building the Banshee Warframe, and that's another one that was added to Update 7, but Siren was also added too. She's a toxic Warframe, and Banshee's a sound-based Warframe and a stealth Warframe. And I cannot stress this enough, how much I love this bow. It was a great decision to add it into a third-person shooter game. I've never seen it before, and in my game ideas, I'm going to think about adding it. I love the update, both the Easter one and just the regular Update 7. It's phenomenal, and how much they changed, because all of the worlds that you play on now are randomly generated. You could play on a perfectly fine world where you're fighting Grenier, or you could play on another world where it's on like a spaceship and you're fighting the Grenier, because that never changes, but it could be cold, or it could be like really hot or something. It's really cool. And one thing that I would like to see in Update 8, if that ever comes out, is zombie infested Grenier, because we have the Corpus, but I want that in the form of Grenier, because Grenier are my favorite people, and yeah, I think that would be cool. Another thing that I think that they should change is when you're doing a defense mission for the Corpus, and you have to, it's called mobile defense, and you have to defend like the control panels, it says that it's a Grenier control panel when it's really not, so I think they should change that. And another thing, when you're firing arrows and you you have run out of arrows, and it shows like your indicator on the bottom right hand corner, you're really not out of arrows, because if you look in your quiver, there's still 3 more. So I think you guys should change that too if you're watching. And I cannot thank you guys enough on how much I love you guys. You've done so much for me. I never would have thought that I would get to 500 views on my channel. Thank you guys so much. Right from the heart, guys. So thank you guys for watching. This is Evan from the Nerdhead Corporation. Hope you had a wonderful time watching this video and learn a little bit about Warframe. Check it out. Link is in the description. And I will see you later. Goodbye, Voth.